Welcome back. Happy Monday, y'all. Time to get into SummerSlam, y'all. Another week of streaming, but it's very bitter. It's a blessing and a curse. Hold up, my mom probably forgot. I didn't think they would bring them out here again. But I understand. Run it back once again. They did it for Bray Wyatt and they do it for him. I'm not explaining again my opinions on Hulk Hogan, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, we lost one of the biggest and most globally recognized icons in the world.
Recognized? He messed up already.
A man I grew up watching, was fortunate enough to share the ring with, and like so many of us, were honored to call a friend. The truth is, he captivated millions of people and inspired them around the globe. We would not be standing here right now, all of us together, if it was not for him.
Is that a freaking cougar doll?
So
yes,
please
it is.
help us honor him now.
It's a little chibi one that my friend won me at a claw machine.
As we give a 10-bell
at the time
salute
she worked at Dave & Buster's.
to Terry Bollea, the one and the only, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Okay, I don't want to take away from this, but did you notice Naomi's jacket? She's wearing a Michael Jackson themed jacket, and I love that. She's wearing a Michael Jackson inspired jacket from Thriller, and I love that. I always love those jackets.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only,
Yeah, we probably won't see it though, but I'm so glad I saw it before we would catch her not seeing it. Hi Soundwave. Hi there. Welcome back.
Looking at the size of your arms, I wish I had anything that big.
I'll be mutual today. Now flashing you fool. Red for Hogan. I may not feel the same way about Hulk Hogan, but I respect others who do. Who's my favorite of all time? I can never answer that because there are too many, and even if I do name a few, I wasn't truly there to experience them like others were. A lot of the favorites that we see now, or we do see now, they're either like like retired, passed away, or like just fighting here now. At least Randy Orton and John Cena are for me. Hi Mackenzie, welcome back. Red and yellow, but those colors are too far apart. This is yellow. My favorite is Kurt Angle, but that's because I am biased because I wrestled in college, so always been a bias for amateur wrestlers. That's like a thing I can respect. Mine's Randy Orton, then Sting. I like Sting, but I hardly was there with his. I was hardly there for his wrestling time, so that's why I can't really say much about Sting. I mean, I was there when he was like semi active, like maybe back in 2016, 17. That's the last I can remember. But otherwise, I haven't seen him fight at all after that. Once he left WWE to go to AEW, I haven't heard him since, but I've always seen how he's doing, and he had his final retirement match, and I saw that, and it was good. Glad he knows when his time is up. How do you use your pegs from the other day? Thank you. Yeah, the second tribute, he deserves it somewhat, but I knew this was coming anyway. Hi there. Ooh, it's hot today. I can't believe these last final days of July are the happen to be the day this heat wave decides to play, and I hate that. Cosplayers.
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptation's treats.
He index down in Tampa where I live was 110. This is what the temperature outside feels like. Yeah, but that's Florida, so you're probably used to that type of weather, and those that are not, I can only assume they're at least expected of that type of high temperature. I could not survive in Florida. That's why I don't know how my sister deals with it. She probably has an AC and everything, but still, there's so much an AC can do, and sometimes having an AC could cause a blackout. I mean, we had one maybe 3 weeks ago. No, last month we had a blackout, but thank God it was only for 2 hours, but still, I was so hot, and it was only 80 outside.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound needs change.
Do I miss Hulk Hogan? Define miss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and
I'm sad for everyone, taking his loss personally, but as for me, I'm feeling quite okay. I didn't cheered for his passing, but I didn't celebrate it either, so that's my opinions. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't ask me about Hulk Hogan.
Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia.
It's actually Tampa, Alaska. Oh, okay. Then that's different.
Taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can
I
cause
wouldn't know then,
dehydration
but
and worsen
still.
kidney problems. Ask your health
I have to
provider
assume
about
that
Zepbound.
anybody
Explore savings
who
options
lives
today.
where there's high temperatures, they're like, you know, used to it to an extent, at least.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, bring the juice. Minute Maid.
I'm confused. Oh, I get it. It's a jest. But anyway, I wouldn't know anyway. Because I live in New York. whatever temperature it is in New York, like, you know, that's what I'm used to. Anywhere else, I can't really relate. Hi there. I don't know what that means, and it sounds quite cringe. So no, thank you.
Which hosts an historic two-night SummerSlam beginning this Saturday. Crews are already working to get the SummerSlam set ready to
So
go for the biggest party
I have some news about SummerSlam regarding the Jelly Roll / Randy Orton / Drew McIntyre / Logan Paul match. Basically that tag team match. So unfortunately, and how, like, you know, unfortunate timing, Drew McIntyre is stuck in London, so he might not even make it to the whole event entirely. Drew McIntyre might not make it to this match, so unfortunately he's gonna have to miss it if he cannot get this passport ordeal sorted out. I don't know why this happened to him now, because he literally said that he's been doing it for, like, you know, mad times, and now all of a sudden there's something wrong with his passport to travel from London to back to the USA. So yeah. But the point is, Drew McIntyre might miss this match, but he's going to be replaced. Most likely, it seems, with The Miz. So give me your thoughts on that, because I see why they chose The Miz, because he looks to be having a little bit of a new attitude that he wants to let out. But I'm also, like, you know, thinking, didn't the last time, like, you know, Miz teamed up with, well, the last time he teamed up with Logan Paul betrayed Miz, and then it gave him a feud with him, and then they faced each other? That's what I'm trying to remember. So I'm like, people who just betray each other, just let bygones be bygones, because look at Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. All of a sudden, he's buddy-buddy with him after he's the one who puts Seth Rollins on the bench. I basically cook burgers on the grill with a little charcoal, so hot. Did you use the sun to make a flame? Yes, unfortunately, Drew McIntyre has passport issues, and he's, like, you know, confused as to why, because why was he able to go to London in the first place if he's having passport issues now? Like, they shouldn't have not let him go to London entirely, and then, like, you know, say he has issues. No, he had to go to London first, and then they say, oh, I'm sorry, you can't go back to the USA. Oh, it's blue fur. Jey Uso. Run it back.
Ladies and Gentlemen,
Still blue. What are your thoughts on Dudley Boys having their final match against the Hardys? Yep, I'm excited for that because I knew this about this months in advance. They said it on podcasts numerous times. I'm just glad they actually, made it official now. They said this months in advance, like maybe 3-4 months ago, on numerous podcasts. So I'm like, okay, make it official. Come on. Boo. Paul Heyman.
I didn't come out here tonight to be disrespectful to you, main event Jey Uso.
I didn't expect this match to be first because honestly I thought Roman Reigns and or CM Punk would interrupt this match.
And you're in the main event against Big Bronson Reed. I came out here tonight to speak man to man, former Bloodline member to former Bloodline member, wanted to speak from the heart.
Yeah, that's sound effects. Why did it all of a sudden get loud?
From the heart tonight, in front of a worldwide audience.
Do I like Shayna Baszler? I mean, I did, but when she started getting all tag teamy with Zoe Stark and Sonya Deville, I'm like, that was a thing that really messed her up. Besides, she never made it clear whether she wanted to be a heel or a babyface. She was very back and forth, so. And confusing the audience is a bad, thing to do when you're where you're at.
To team with him this Saturday at SummerSlam against Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. And you're doing it all in the name of family. Because you love your family. Where I come from, we know family, schmamly. Family is always going to let you down. Family.
Well, that really shows how much of an asshole you are.
To get you in trouble. Trust the Oracle. That's not a prediction. That's a prophecy. I can see you're not buying into what I'm trying to sell you.
OTC.
Here, let me lay this one on you. When you were a kid, did your mother tell you that it was Santa Claus that left the presents underneath the tree?
Excuse me?
Because he didn't. In other words, Jey Uso, your mother lied to you.
So, that's a little white lie. Everyone does it. Get over it.
Don't think it's just about his mother. All of your mothers lied to you, too.
Is there anybody right now that is currently a face that you would like to see make a heel turn, or you feel would make a better heel than face? Not really, because you can't really determine if they'd be a good heel or face until you see the signs and, of course, the full turn happening, and then only they can speak for itself whether it's good or not, and the reception.
Doesn't want that. Your father lied to you too.
You better keep your
Dominic. When Roman
keep their family's name out of your mouth.
Next in line for tribal chief.
You don't want to get Will Smith slapped.
He picked Solo. And how did that work out for your family?
He's gonna get Will Smith slapped.
And now, does he tell you, you know, you would have been a better choice as tribal chief? Right? Does he tell you now he wants you to be as rich and as famous and as big as he
I hear
is?
Rikishi is going to be the next Bloodline wise man.
Because if
Yeah.
Roman Reigns
He says a lot
told
about
that to
he
you,
says a lot of things about
Roman Reigns
how he would improve a
lied
storyline
to
when it came to his
you.
family and sons, but he never does it, so I don't believe Rikishi.
I want you to know I'm not saying this out of anger, out of malice. I'm saying this because Jey Uso, I love you.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of love right there.
I
Just
love
insult
you,
your
Jey
just
Uso.
insult your family and then say I love you.
Just like family. Yeet!
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
You know what family is why I'm here. Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you one more time, OG. Keep running your mouth about my family, cause you know I don't play about mine. Here I go. OG, you know me. I'm gonna pull up on my family every single time. Hey, cause that's just me, who's.
Yeah.
Guess what? That bloodline that's still running deep in my veins, who's.
Oh, profanity. Sorry about that. My phone got too hot. That's how hot it is still around here, so yeah.
It's a six-person mixed tag team match to the weight ball.
My phone was too hot, so the live stream got cut off temporarily, so I'm sorry about that. So, Reed, I acknowledge you, Dread Scott. Unsubbed. Oh, wow. My feelings are so hurt. You think Jey Uso is going to turn heel on Roman Reigns? I don't know. I don't see the point, really, but if he does, I wouldn't be surprised because they've been expecting a Jey Uso heel turn for mad long. They just, like, you know, haven't decided a matter of when.
Let me talk to you. Here at the Slim Jim Gym, we train hard. And we snap hard. Work. In here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's our game, Oos. You want to challenge your insides? Yeah.
Hi.
To a Slim Jim. Yeah.
Sometimes life has a way of surprising you. Thanks to Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Payday when you say. credit building. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
There's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high-performance hideout for cars that crave chaos. New brakes? Check. Roll cage? Check. A spoiler
So
so
this
big
is
it
a
doubles as a picnic table?
so this
Oh,
is gonna be
bet.
a mixed triple tag team match with Kabuki Warriors, AJ Styles,
Look like fun?
with the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez, Raquel, and Dominic.
Total wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much.
Yes, this will be a
Just look
good
at the
match, I'm
facts.
sure,
With us, you save
but
50%
will
off Metro and Cricket.
Roxanne fall off of the apron and Dominic catch her? Because I'm still counting on that moment to happen. I'm just being impatient.
We went on America's most reliable 5G network. They don't.
Or will Dominic protect Roxanne Perez from getting accidentally hit by AJ Styles?
Hell, there's crunch in my skills and I'm feeling baffled and captivated.
I'm hesitant and euphoric. Alarmed and delighted.
Crunch the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Domino's best deal ever is almost gone. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any
And
toppings
Kyrie
for
hit the
just
most
$9.99.
impressive top rope elbow drop in all of wrestling. Yeah, I love her.
But it's not forever, so get it before it ends this Sunday.
Why did you choose Oxford?
But I told you, the wrestler that kind of inspired me is the one from an indie Japanese wrestling group for women called NJPW, I think it's called that. NJPW, I think it's called that. Yeah, and there's a girl called Mizuki. Her name is Mizuki Pop, and that's the kind of, wrestler I would be if I ever became one.
SummerSlam is
Because she
presented by
dresses
Chase
so cute.
Freedom
She dresses like a magical girl, and she has, everything all cutesy in her moves. And
the juice. And my week stop is here.
her signature move is called Whirling Candy, and she does a corkscrew in the air, and she catches the person with her legs in midair, and then she spins them around the other way. And I'm like, wow, she could corkscrew midair, and then while she has her legs locked on the head of someone. Hi, I see you. Now what? Hi, Timothy. Hello, Sanu, I see you. So, cool the attitude and Kanga.
The Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio, and the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel and Roxanne.
Have I ever seen the Asian wrestler Rio? No, I haven't. I don't watch too much of Japanese wrestling, but when I just saw Mizuki pop on TikTok and I seen her moves, I'm like, wow, that's so cute. And she does that cool ass whirling candy move. That's such a hard thing to do. How could you float in midair and then just catch someone in the head with your legs and then spin them the other way? And she did that to a man. She was fighting a man in that match that she was in.
Dominic does best. AJ Styles is furious as the official Jessica Carr looks to gain control. As AJ Styles starts the matchup, Dominic Mysterio now quickly tags out to Raquel Rodriguez.
I do know there's another Asian wrestler named Carlos, but they have their IG page on private, so that's why I didn't look too much into it. Because I have just seen celebrities who have their thing on private. It's either being on the down low or just because they just want family and friends and business relationships only.
He told me that they're calling that other guy that wears the mask El Padre de Dominic Mysterio these days. No, El Grande Americano actually stole the show in Mexico City and Monterrey over the weekend. Speaking of the Grande Americano, as Octave rides Raquel Rodriguez to the ropes. Interesting interview, and I think we have...
Oh yeah, those who don't know, Dominic Mysterio broke into AAA last week and he attacked Dragon Lee. So now he's in the Triple Mania match, basically AAA's version of WrestleMania. So now he's in the Fatal 4-Way along with El Baquinco that we saw in the AAA YouTube debut match, and Dragon Lee and El Grande Americano. I don't think he'll win. I don't think Dominic will win, but I'm just saying that's great promotion for him and the company. He's not going to win only because he's involved too much with the storyline here. But if he wasn't doing nothing, he would probably be there, just like LWO and Dragon Lee. I don't have Super Chat. I don't, because I'm not eligible yet. So just keep watching, and I'll be eligible soon. My number right now is 1,350. So I just need 2,000 more.
Roxanne Perez made an incredible team with Raquel Rodriguez.
2,800 more.
Hook on the leg now, and a kick out. Roxanne and Raquel 4-0 together since joining forces.
I just looked Mizuki up on YouTube. Holy shit, she got some cool moves. Here at the twist crossbody. Yep, exactly. And the foot stomp, yes. She has a deadly foot stomp. She goes all the way up here and she drops on them like really hard. Like, that's the kind of shit you'll be seeing in superhero movies or shit. Or some shit.
Yeah, sure. Roxanne is Kyrie, nice takedown of Perez.
She also had a cute little hammer that she had in a street fight one time. She had a cute little pinata hammer that she made.
And look at Kyrie saying now, going to work on Roxanne Perez.
Any idea how difficult it is to walk through day-to-day life, realizing that you are the object of most people's desire?
They had a video of her doing the foot stomp to the outside of the ring. I have no idea how she didn't break both her feet exactly. She just keeps on.
What are you talking about? That is tag team work.
She's so cute but so deadly, and that's why I like her. And that's the kind of
His Judgment Day stablemate. Protecting the investment, protecting the goal.
Well, whatever it was, it turned this match around rather quickly. And Raquel now, big boot to Kyrie Sane. Judgment Day has taken over this mixed tag team matchup live on Netflix.
Oh damn. I didn't see that. Not Kyrie Sane pulling the hair so she could fall back with her.
Let's do it. How many subscriptions
That's fun.
Netflix and Spotify. All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month. What? The app is telling you all of this? It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a budget, which I think you need.
My wife said she thinks she likes Mizuki more than Asuka
You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app. And
I like her too, but I wouldn't go that far. I just like her aesthetic wise. But who knows, like, what type of person she would be around, Iyo, Asuka, and Kyrie. I wonder what kind of person she would be. Like, would she really change her gimmick? Because her gimmick is fine right now, being like, the badass magical girl in Japanese wrestling. But I wonder if that would be well received in WWE.
New season premieres Wednesday, July 30th at 8. Watch on MTV.
You need parts? We got parts. Need it fast? We got fast. No matter what you need,
Thank you, Trey.
we have
Welcome
thousands
to
of
PK.
professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
John saving Roxanne. I didn't see that part, but I knew he was. See? He's just helping out his member, right? I don't have Netflix. What's the main event tonight? I'm not really sure. I think it would be the tag team match, but I'm not really sure because all the matches hasn't been said yet. I only know of two. Well, three. Jey Uso and Bronson Reed should be fighting. So I think that's supposed to be last, but It could be the tag team match with Judgment Day and
His
LWO.
eyes are bigger than his walk.
But you don't have Netflix, I can help with that. There's a link below too that gives you the server to watch it.
Because using his full line,
You can bookmark it so you could always have access to all the pay-per-views and wrestling shows, and not just WWE, every other wrestling company. It'll take you to a server so you can watch it. So down below in the description, just bookmark that link. But if you click on the one that I have in the description, it'll take you to the show I'm watching right now. It's live right now. Just choose any one of those live stream servers and you can watch it instantly.
Tickets on sale now.
And we are back here in Detroit, nearly 15,000 on hand, sold out final Monday Night Raw before the epic two-night SummerSlam this weekend. This is a mixed tag team matchup, as Kyrie saying the Blue Warriors looks to try to rally in this match, but the Judgment Day's been dominating.
And I didn't really say much on the outfits because they're wearing their usual getup.
And tag made with tag team partner Roxanne Perez, Raquel and Roxanne defending.
They're wearing their usual getup. Maybe Roxanne, Raquel. Yeah, Raquel. She used a different shade of purple. That's all I can really say different about Raquel's outfit. She used a different shade of purple. And Asuka. Asuka's going with blue and red.
On the apron, far away from AJ Styles, but he was just
but it looks more like teal than blue.
Dirty Dom is simply doing what he can to maintain.
But she always liked red with green or yellow, so those colors are far off.
Now an opportunity and an opening to make a tag, and perhaps AJ and company can rally here.
Completely out of gas. You can see how eager Asuka is to join this battle. Kyrie inching toward the corner.
You could do it.
Can she get there? Can she make a tag? How much does Kyrie have left? Fingertip away, Raquel Rodriguez. And now Dominic with a cheap shot.
That was a cheap one. And Styles is irate.
And can you blame him? Now Roxanne driving Kyrie back toward the corner. And Kyrie trying to fight out of this.
Ref has lost control of this match, yeah. Poor Jessica.
Kyrie with a duck underneath. Oh! Tag! Here comes Raquel. Raquel again preventing Kyrie Sane from making a tag here. And the powerhouse of the Judgment Day.
I could put it on flash mode because Asuka and them be having different colors all the time. Yay! Come on! Yay! Yeah, Roxanne will save you. Don't worry. Your side chick will save you.
And AJ fired up.
This is the worst case scenario for the Intercontinental Champion. Ushi by Styles.
Styles is taking over.
I'll protect you with my body. No. I knew it. Juliet coming to the rescue. They both die in the end. Well then. Oh wow, he jumped over her. Yeah, but why did AJ look for a second like he was about to hit her? Let's go. Oh wow, that was perfect, Raquel. That was incredible. That was a perfect catch.
Here are your winners, the team of the Kabuki Warriors, and the phenomenal
That was great. What now? Thank you for the compliment. Does that little kid you watch? Does that little kid you watch the same thing every single day? My 4-year-old eats the same things. Eats the same 3 things every single day. Can't try anything new. Oh yeah, I'm picky like that either way. Oh, you meant watching. Yeah, I watch the same thing every day too. I don't know, I've just always been a binge watcher anyway. I love watching your streams, but my girlfriend has me in
Ladies and gentlemen, last week here on Monday Night Raw, we were treated to another banger. It was Sheamus out for revenge.
No offense, but girls like that are stupid.
These two look to redefine the term. An absolute banger, as you said, as Sheamus likes to proclaim.
You can't be insecure about someone who don't really have nothing going for them. I'm just a person who streams. I ain't like, trying to sell my body or doing much to tempt people. Just come hang, watch people kick ass, and that's it.
Victory last week over Rusev, man.
Thanks, Jackie. You really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. It really felt like you kind of gave him a taste of his own medicine,
Jackie, last Monday was an old school banger. As Big E would say, big meaty man slapping meat. All right, like that one, yeah?
What's your problem, Austin? I mean, Grayson Waller?
You should be talking about Big G, Shayla.
Here, is that what we're gonna call you now?
To be Rusev kind of like he had to cheat against me a couple of weeks ago, but I'm feeling different. I got rid of Austin Theory. And now the greatest tag team of all time has my back. That's right. The New Day and Grayson Waller. I feel good.
Grayson Waller? Are you still lurking around the nether regions of WWE like a bad infection nobody wants? Anyone who touches you, fella, gets a bad dose of Walleritis.
It's not true.
What does he have? You want to scrap?
Yeah, maybe I do.
You want to fight?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
You want to go with the Celtic Warrior?
Yeah, we want to fight.
Oh, fella.
If Austin Theory comes back and laughs at him, that's gonna be funny.
You're down under, down there, who's crying for a banger beatdown.
I love hanging out here. What's your favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestlers. On the women's side, it's Rhea Ripley, Iyo Sky, and Tiffany Stratton. And on the men's side, it's Damian Priest, Dominic, and Jacob Fatu. Yes, they're gone. Like, what's wrong with you?
Good job, Big Chief. On to royalty. Here we go. I cannot wait. It's fight.
Nice shirt. Thank you. Frankly, I didn't buy it though. It was actually kind of a gift that my brother's friend had because he had a daughter who he bought this shirt for, but she outgrew it and never wore it, so he gave it to me because it looked like my size. So, cause ain't nobody finna play basketball, but I was like, oh shit, it's an Under Armour shirt, so hell yeah, I'll take it. Yes, guy is amazing. Number one one of them.
With Grayson Waller live next.
See, he has a stick too.
That's a little boy. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'd say college football player.
If you play in this league, you will walk into the fire.
Lucky for me, I have a champion.
Feels like a Super Bowl.
Get your ass up and finish.
One huge win can change your life.
That fuels me.
Do I game? Yes, I do, but I don't stream it because I can't yet. That's all. I don't have the equipment to stream yet, but I'm hoping I will with time. I'm going to be moving soon, so hopefully that'll open new opportunities for me as well as give me a new and much appealing looking environment. Hey, welcome back.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear,
Jey Uso really has $17,000 in his savings. I find that a little hard to believe.
No ponies, just smart
I
money
just
moves.
look at that Cash App commercial all the time, and I'm like, yeah, I wonder if that's Jey Uso's real savings. He really has $17,000.
You have to go when no one's watching.
Do I play any wrestling games? No, I haven't. My brother played 2K22. 2K20. Yeah, he played 2K24 before, but me, no, I haven't.
Last week's leftovers.
I've never been really into those 2K games anyway.
Can't escape the
I never even played, like, you know, Raw vs. SmackDown.
laundry.
I always watched my brother play those games. Like I said,
Bring the juice, Bruce.
Bring the juice.
I didn't care about wrestling for some time until, like, you know, when I was 15. So even though wrestling stuff was all around me, I never cared about it till I was 15.
Every day feels like Monday. Minute Maid, bring the juice.
But as for wrestling games, I'm just not a fan of the 2K games in general. I do think, one thing I will say, I think it's cool that they kind of went with the NBA route and made it like a little bit of a virtual world, so you can, you know, face other wrestlers that people create and, like, you know, build up and stuff. That's cool.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid.
I do like his music.
The juice. Stars in the house. Give it a juice.
I do like his music though. Why do you look like Show Speed with dreads that are shorter?
Is in the house, taking in the sights and sounds of Monday Night Raw. You know who isn't in the house? The New Day. Not out here in support of their new running buddy, Grayson Waller. Why is that? Because the New Day are in mourning, Michael Cole. Have you not watched the show for the past several months? Poor Woods, poor Kingston, they may never be the same again. Mourning the loss of the tag team championships, the death of the tag team division, which I think Nick Aldis may disagree with, having announced the biggest TLC match in WWE
What games do I
history.
play and what platform?
All
All I play really nowadays is The Sims 3 on my old Xbox 360 and Apex Legends on my Switch.
The dead weight, yeah, lost his theory, who's out with an injury, but we all have our own
But my
opinions
brother
on
and
that.
I have been talking about buying me a new Xbox 360, so I'm
Grayson Waller might be in the best
I might.
physical condition of his career. He comes out here
very
adding
hard
2
might
pounds of muscle. Uh-oh. Oh,
get a
there's
new
open
Xbox
flat line
360
of
so I can start playing games on there. And
Nice
then
lat spread.
it would possibly open the door for
So,
streaming.
Waller has been in the ring with Sheamus before. They had a one-on-one match a couple of months ago. You think he would have learned his lesson and not run his mouth? Well, listen, maybe Grayson Waller wants to stick to his guns. It's worked for him throughout a lot of his career. Not all of it, but perhaps Sheamus
Sheamus
could be the
is
exception.
green. Well, I know he's red now, but his color scheme with Titantron is always green. So he really ought to change that if he plans on wearing red.
Sometimes there's a superstar who's just so strong. It doesn't matter what your game plan is. You're thrown off immediately. It's like Mike Tyson said, everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth or get a Dublin smile, courtesy of the Celtic Warrior Predator, if you will. While we're naming horror movies. I called it Terminator. I never heard the end of it. Right genre.
Smile wide.
And Sheamus just having fun. Oh, and wow.
Hey.
Nothing to laugh about. I think this ticked Sheamus off, and I'm not sure Waller really wanted to do that. Listen, you can't take Waller lightly. He's a former tag team champion. So, talking about potential, Waller has it all. The Celtic Warrior here comes Waller. Oh, he's ready to walk on. My goodness. Line across the eyes from the Celtic Warrior.
Oh my God.
Little Grayson Waller. May regret the rolling senton on the floor outside. Yeah, I'm entertained.
This is easy for you.
Unfortunately, it's coming at the expense of Grayson Waller. And
I think Rusev will interrupt this though.
Took a little too much time getting into the ring, and Grayson Waller took advantage. Now, a hard talking, flashing Grayson Waller looks to take over. Waller, who has innovative offensive. Oh, goodness! A DDT to the apron! Extremely effective innovation by Mr. Waller. Take a look at this. The tornado DDT onto the apron.
I never look at people in the audience this hard, but that woman right there, that woman right there looks like Angelina from Jersey Shore. I know that's not her, but it just looks like her.
What a knee by the Celtic Warrior.
Austin Theory is injured. He deserves to be the next breakout star. He probably will be now that he's going to be turning face, I bet you, when he comes back. And he was a face already when he was doing NXT time with Johnny Gargano. Dumbass. Johnny Gargano. He was a tag team with Johnny Gargano in NXT, but they were both faces. And they were with Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis and Tommaso Ciampa. But that group broke up because, well, Johnny and Tommaso stayed together, but not Austin Theory. And Dexter's still here, but not Indy. Yeah, I expected. Oh, wow, he still won. He still won, though.
Rusev not about to accept defeat at the hands of the Celtic Warrior. The Bulgarian brute has come unglued. Oh no. Accolade. And Rusev with the accolade locked in, torturing Sheamus. The official begging for some help here.
He can't pry him out.
Finally, some more officials out of the ring to try and drag Rusev off Sheamus. This is getting ugly. We might need RoboCop to get these two separated. My goodness. Come on now! Sheamus left in a heap. Rusev did not forget a loss to the Celtic Warrior last week.
And Rusev should be Zangief in the new Street Fighter movie. I definitely do see it, but I think the cast has already been chosen.
Rusev would appear, Waller would look to steal the victory.
I didn't see who played Zangief though. I am only aware that Cody Rhodes, Reyes, and 50 Cent are going to be in that movie. I just forgot most of their names, except for Akuma. Sorry, I'm just not really like, well informed on Street Fighter characters, except for Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, and Akuma, and Zangief. As far as anybody else, I have no idea. Oh, they showed it!
I'm here with Naomi. Naomi, it wasn't
wow, that's a really good thriller-inspired jacket outfit. That's so good.
This weekend at SummerSlam, your first title defense is a big one. You'll compete in a
but it's still the one thing that's like, all her own is the caution sign.
And Iyo Sky. How do you
She'll
feel
always have
about
those.
this match, knowing that this time they'll be prepared for you?
Now, why would you ask me some mess like that?
Okay.
I tell you what, Rhea isn't the only one that's going to be bringing the brutality. And Iyo may be the genius of the sky, but I can fly high too, baby. And those two, just like the rest of them heifers, are fake and phony. They all passive aggressive, but not me. I'm aggressive. And you go see that tonight in the 8-woman tag. It's gonna be a cautionary tale. And I don't care who you throw at me, whether it's the past, the present, or the so-called future of this women's division, I'll take them all out. And when I walk out of SummerSlam with my championship and prove all the haters wrong once again, don't be shocked, because you've all been warned to proceed with caution.
I don't care. I don't care if you win, honestly, Naomi. I'm just very biased on my girlies anyway. But when it comes to that match, I really don't care who wins.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever.
Now, I still have my 360, but haven't used it in a while. It's cool that you still have one, though. I'm on series direction. Oh.
WWE Unreal, a brand new documentary series.
I've always had this is really my eldest brother's, but my eldest brother left our house very, very long time ago. And this is one of the many things he left behind. So I just like, kind of like took it.
I thought it all would just be right for you, for me. I want you to get to the end of this year and be like, man, that was everything I hoped it would be.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that little Netflix special tomorrow, and I'll give you opinions on it. On most likely Friday, because when I watch it.
There's a way.
When I watch it I'm gonna watch it on Tuesday night. I'm not gonna watch it in the daytime. I watch stuff like that at nighttime. So most likely after NXT, I'll watch that with my family. She got that Michael Jackson jacket. Yep, the jacket for Thriller. I always wanted to own one of those jackets.
One of those movie monsters that won't die.
I just never seen like how it can like cutify it. I could always wear a vest that's inspired by it, but that wouldn't be the same.
Zepbound means change. For adults with obesity, to help lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some
I have my
over
Xbox 360, but I don't have that much games for it. I actually bought.
Zepbound works differently.
I bought The Sims 3 just like, with my own money on Amazon, just because I just miss having it so much. And back then I didn't have The Sims 3 for Xbox 360. I had it for PS3, but we gave away our PS3 a long ass time ago. So we kept the Xbox 360.
Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, have you seen an indie wrestler who performs as Michael Jackson? No.
Tell your doctor if you
I never heard anything like that.
Suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia.
But there was that WWE superstar who did dress like Elvis, so I wouldn't, be surprised that there has or are more wrestlers that impersonate other wrestlers and or celebrities.
I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Zepbound means change. Discover the weight loss you can be bound for.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Even The Rock sometimes acts like Elvis.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptation's treats.
Oh my god, I can't wait this weekend. I can't wait this weekend. I just want to get paid already so I can buy some takeout.
This November, the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. When WWE
His name is Santana Jackson.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego Tickets on sale now.
Santana Jackson.
Monday Night Raw is in Detroit tonight. We are sold out.
They just gotta be careful impersonating celebrities and or other wrestlers because sometimes they can just like, you know, get sued for defamation sometimes. That's why I would be too scared to impersonate, like, you know, someone for real if I was that big. I know they're on indie wrestling, so it's just harmless. It's just harmless impressions, but still.
There's only one Hulk Hogan. He's such a larger-than-life person.
I don't care
Both
what
who
you
he was
say,
as
Logan
his
Paul.
character and then who he is in person.
You're just as bad as him, but more worse.
He was the
Debatably.
guy when it came to pro wrestling. When they thought about pro wrestling, they thought about like Hulk Hogan. That was always like you wrestle like Hulk Hogan, yes. And for that reason, I think that's why the WWE is what it is today.
Losing a friend, losing a mentor, losing an icon.
This is what Hulk Hogan's loved his whole life. He loved this. You know, it's just something that just made him tick. He loved it, and he loved the fans.
He was somebody that really transcended past professional wrestling and, you know, into pop culture.
And what he's done, what he contributed to this whole lifestyle, our whole business, you know, helped us catapult it to where it is today.
He's a pillar. He's an icon. He's on the Rushmore. No matter what, everyone always says Hulk Hogan because he was a staple and still is a
Much as I
staple.
hate to admit it,
And he left the
The
legacy.
Miz is right about that.
He is the original WWE superstar. He's the model for it. Everybody else was a wrestler, which was great. It's cool to be a wrestler. It was different to be a superstar. And to be able to say that because of him as the OG, they're going to realize that our Babe Ruth isn't with us anymore.
And in remembrance of Hulk Hogan, WWE will donate all net proceeds of the Hulk Hogan Legacy Collection.
Ooh, speaking of new merch, Jacob Fatu has released some new merch, and I kind of like it, even as simple as they are, because he got he has like a FU, he has a FU shirt, but I forgot what it said though. It says Fatu something.
Jey Uso's family says now, with Seth Rollins on the shelf for an extended period of time, we're nothing more than just a group without a leader. Which we now have.
Finally, you said something.
You've got this. We've got this. Tonight, you're going to destroy Jey Uso. You're going to tsunami Jey Uso. And we're going to restore.
So I'm a lawyer, so as long as you don't use the same name, it's more, then it will most likely fall under parody, so it should be legally allowed to do it. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Tonight,
but still,
Jey Uso
even like,
and
you know,
any member
implying
of
certain
his
things
family,
can still count a little bit.
I am going to leave down, out, and tsunami.
That worked.
I have a plan.
Oh dear, the fight for position of power. I knew this was coming. One of the shirts says all gas, no brakes. Yeah, but I knew there would be a shirt like that. That shirt is too simple for me. I was looking more at the one that had his name abbreviated. His name abbreviated. I found that shirt interesting.
SummerSlam Sunday, she'll battle Becky Lynch for the title, but
who's fighting tonight? Right now it's this is a Larry Vaquer promo, so we still have left that 8-woman tag match with Rhea Ripley, Iyo Sky, Stephanie Vaquer. Sorry again, my phone got too hot again. And what's worse is that now it needs to be charged. So expect more of that.
anything that Becky Lynch has ever done. I know exactly
Okay,
what
let's
she's
see.
capable of in
You
this
have
type
to
of
see
matchup.
what his armbar, and then turns into
But
a
she doesn't know
moonwalk.
what
That
I'm
sounds kind
capable
of
of.
like, that sounds like a little extra.
I'm not sure if I know what I'm
okay.
capable of. All I know is I am
If Jimmy Uso can dance and dance in the ring too while he's punching people, then so can someone else. Do I like those shoes? Of course I do. They're platformers. And I'm so glad she chose to wear a baby blue skirt to match, because it would have looked kind of ridiculous if she was wearing all black. Ah! I just love how she knows. I could never. I only walked in my platformers like twice in my life. But she does it all the time. Jumps on them. If I jumped on my platformers, I would fall flat on my ass or face. I should point the fan. I should point the fan on my phone so it won't get too hot. I don't mind getting hot, but my phone on the other hand is like, that'll keep cool with the fan on. Okay. Also, I did watch Happy Gilmore that had the appearance of MJF and Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch made it seem like she had a major part in this movie. She didn't. She spoke like maybe 4 lines out of the whole movie, segment she was in, and that was it. She made it seem though that she had a whole segment dedicated to her in that movie though. So that's why I'm like, damn, Becky, for someone who said only 4 lines in the whole movie, you just made it seem like a lot, because even MJF said he said 6 lines in that movie too, and he didn't make it seem like a big deal.
It's standing in the way of me achieving my goal, which I've been very clear about. I'm trying to become a world champion here. As long as I'm building Karrion Kross, that's not going to happen. So SummerSlam, I put an end to it once and for all.
Well, I'm going to ask, how are your ribs? Any high?
High. Or I insist.
So I had this idea when I was coming here to just blast you across your stomach.
Now that's how you wear spikes.
And I was thinking,
Now that's how you wear spikes, Scarlett. At least if you're wearing spike studs like those, I can get by that. But you just be wearing porcupine-ish spikes on your corsets and tanks, and I'm like, no, I can't wear that.
which is really starting to piss me off. So here's what's going to happen.
Ooh, but I do like your
After
silver nail gloves. I have nail gloves too, but they're just white.
Kross told the truth.
They're just white and plasticky.
And you can go on and become world champion.
I don't know why, but I just can't get why about Cherry. I don't think she's a bad wrestler. I just see her more as a upper middle card. Yeah, that's the problem. Obviously, they're trying to build her up more, because people still see her as a mid card in NXT. But all she's done, you can't really think that.
You think you're so smart, you think you've got me figured out, you think you've got everybody, you think you're some kind of puppet master or feeling everybody's energy. What is it exactly that you think? What do you want, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. You meet me at SummerSlam, I'll say whatever it is you want to say, okay? You want me to say, I'll say whatever it is you want me to say, but here's what I want you to think about. Maybe you're wrong.
Do you think it's just bad bucking up to this point for Lyra?
You're wrong about everybody else. Maybe you're wrong about yourself.
Maybe it seems that way only because she's
And
leading
when I
on
meet
this
you
little
at SummerSlam, because make no mistake, I
leading
am
on this
going
little
to be
Becky
at
versus
SummerSlam.
Bailey
When I do, I want you
feud
to
a little too much, because I felt like it should have been dealt with. It should have been dealt with with one match, but for whatever reason, Becky Lynch had to extend it, which made her have to extend it. So that's the only thing that I could see why people would do. if I ever had the opportunity, I would love to design outfits for them. First, I need to learn how to sew. It's just because I have the fan pointed at my phone doesn't mean it's not hot. So. Why they make Naomi walk first if she's the champ. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Naomi, she can wrestle. Yeah, I always knew Naomi could wrestle, and I always said I like this deranged version of her. It makes her more funny and, like, you know, it makes her more funny and also, like, you know, she's just more passionate. It's just always a good feeling that wrestlers have. Because every wrestler starts out mild-mannered, but once they have the opportunity to be deranged and, like, you know, very energetic, they just take it to a whole nother level. Love her. I love that she's trying, but I'm not fully on board until she actually commits to the whole gimmick, because what if this is just a one-time thing and then she goes back to her old ways? She better keep up with this whole thing for at least a year or so. She has natural makeup.
You're not slated to appear at SummerSlam this weekend, so I was just curious, you know, where your head's at. What's next for Bayley? Do you know?
I lost my opportunity at the IC title. Lost my opportunity at the tag titles. I already missed WrestleMania, and now I'm missing SummerSlam. So time in my career, I'm at a loss for words.
Wow. Cole, as I send it back to you, I mean, you've covered Bayley's entire career. Have you ever seen
Did you see that AJ is a published comic writer now? Yeah, I know about that. I follow her. I know she was a great writer ever since she read some of it.
This is Monday Night Raw
It's nice.
live on Netflix and presented by Fitness. We are set now for a women's tag team action. There's one team, the world champ Naomi.
Wow, Chelsea Green does have a nice outfit. But is she kind of copying Lola Vice because those are the Vice City colors? Just without the pink. That's the only color missing.
The former women's world champion, of course, lost the title at Evolution when Naomi cashed in Money in the Bank.
Stephanie McKeer is kind of growing on me too. Not as much as the others. Ooh, you're wearing your blue blood demon. Blue blood demon. Stephanie today.
Iyo, Rhea, and Naomi at SummerSlam at Clash in Paris, the final day of August. The women's world title, of course, Stephanie winning the knocked off Chelsea Reed a couple of weeks ago in her first singles match in 8 years in WWE.
This is purple. It's just that you can never see it unless I wave it really hard like this. Ooh, she got rid of the purple anyway, but I don't have black, so I have to go white. So if that's her new color, it's gonna be white. Oh, she does have purple. So that's a new part of her Titantron. It turns purple.
Iyo Sky.
This is purple, but I just hate it. It could be darker than this.
Ladies and gentlemen, now available. Where? By Aaron Andrews in WWE. SummerSlam. Shop his new collection and more at WWE Shop. Iyo Sky and Rhea Ripley, but on SummerSlam Sunday, it'll be every woman themselves. Naomi for the women's world title. I am their pal, my common enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Everyone in this matchup wants what Naomi has, that being the women's world championship. Curious to see how this one plays out.
I think Rhea Ripley wore this outfit before, but I just love that she used. It looks like snakeskin. Because that's a beige color. And those beige colors with those type of prints remind me of snakeskins. Or crocodile skins. But crocodile skins are always dark green. And or it's a darker brown. Aww. Giving hugs before the match. Why don't you like Michael? So he can't turn it off for you? Hey, you. You've seen Megan Bain. How was she matched up with Rhea? Who's Megan?
Singles action. Robbie Chelsea. Girl from behind, shoulders down, and a kick out. I say a lot of but it must by Nikki. And Chelsea Green trying to retreat. Not expecting that fire out of Nikki Bella here tonight. This girl tonight. Chelsea the target of it. Tag. And now the fire of the Secret Hervice. I don't think Nikki Bella realizes that Allie is legal after Chelsea. Made her pay. Here in the forearms by Nikki. Oh! Kick. That's where chemistry can play a part. Even when you're dealing with people who aren't normally your teammates. The Secret Hervice and Chelsea all of a sudden. Painful pain.
How she tripped, but she used it to her advantage.
The tag and a kick out by Nikki Bella.
Piper tripped on the ropes, but she turned it in. She turned it into an elbow slam.
Out there that fights. This is uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated production. A lot can go wrong. No.
My phone is cool. My phone is cool enough now, so I don't need to be directly on there.
I want to make sure it makes some noise.
This is sodomy that would get arrested.
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes.
Just get started.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptation's treats.
Laundry, fighting dirty. Bring the juice, folks.
She went through the ribs. Yep.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
This is a true story.
I want to know what happened in her classroom.
By the way, I saw the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy 2, and I love it. It makes me want to do a real Five Nights at Freddy cosplay, because back then when I first started on YouTube, I did make a closet cosplay Circus Baby, but I always said I wanted to cosplay Laura, Chica, and also, you know, the night guard outfit aesthetic that people always wear.
It saves you money, maybe my face is on it. Maybe the back of my head as well.
Yeah, some people love to make that look so hot, and I just want to try it myself. Bailey needs to figure out what she's going to do at SummerSlam. She might go to SmackDown.
But when you get the
I don't
cash out
know.
card and direct deposit at least $300 each month,
If she can't find nothing here on Raw, then she could go on SmackDown.
we can waive that ATM fee. And when distractions happen, and all of a sudden, you've overdrafted, we can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when your goals feel a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
Hi, Wallow. All good.
It's not just a match for the title at SummerSlam. It's a street fight.
John Cena, Cody Rhodes, for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The biggest party of the summer just got bigger.
WWE SummerSlam.
It's the final Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam. We're sold out 14,703 in Detroit tonight. 8-woman tag team matchup underway. And Corey, Naomi's team has been dominating Nikki Bella.
Fantastic teamwork from Naomi's side of the ring. The last several minutes spending a great deal of time focusing on Nikki Bella and her injured neck.
I love how she, always has caution imprinted stuff on her outfits, but if she was going for a Michael Jackson kind of inspired look, she didn't have to put that much caution on. She didn't have to put that much caution signs on her. She could have just put it on her chest and then just leave it at that, and I think it would have been just fine. But if she wanted to put it on her boots, like, you know, her leg warmers, that's fine too. Leg warmers I understand, but she didn't need to put it all over her other parts of her outfit. She should have just kept it simple and just put it on her chest.
Disrespecting the Hall of Famer. Nikki Bella trying to rally. Needs to turn the tides, needs to make a tag in desperate fashion. Iyo Sky eager to join.
Am I the only one who's sick of Cody Rhodes as a face? I want to see him turn and become a cocky heel. Well, you'll get your wish soon, because he said so himself that his face run is coming to a close soon.
Here comes Iyo Sky, the former women's world champion, and Iyo Sky unloading.
And I don't care, because Cody Rhodes was good as a heel then, and he'll be good as a heel now, so it's all good.
Standing switch by Fire. Going through now. No stop right to the midsection.
I need to open the door because
Sky beginning to roll, countered by Fire. Sky throwing breaks. Naomi is wildly elevator peg. Fire from behind. Oh, blasting Iyo. Tag. Here comes Green. Chelsea looking to capitalize on the hard work of the Secret Hervice. The double team. Sky avoids. Iyo with a drop kick while on the crowd in Detroit. Chelsea with a kick for the ear. Down goes Sky. By Green. Kick out. Chelsea making absolutely sure Nikki Bella is watching her every move. Now it's Iyo who's in trouble. In the wrong corner. Piper Niven now into the fray. Tell you, Naomi's team so impressive. The way that they isolate their opponents. Oh! Tag team strategy. Trying to cut the ring in half. Trying to keep your opponent far, far away from their team. Here's the world champ Naomi. Quick tag we're seeing right now as well. Big forearm to Iyo Sky. Tag again. Always trying to keep the freshest woman in the ring at all times.
Thank you, Razor.
We're the champ breaking out here.
Nice of you to join us.
She got a little overconfident. Iyo made her pay. Trying to fight back. Naomi though able to avoid that. Now delivers the shoulder to the midsection. Naomi now legal for her team apparently. Oh, and Iyo Sky taken out.
Now that I'm looking more at Chelsea Green's outfit, it does give me GTA Vice City vibes, but it also gives me Lilo and Stitch vibes, because I always see those colors together when it comes to merchandise. When I see Lilo and Stitch merchandise, I always see those colors together, because I used to have a Lilo and Stitch Play-Doh, like it was a mini tiny Play-Doh, and that was the same colors that were on there.
Outside Chelsea Green has tagged herself in. Now tagged to Alba Fire. 5 seconds allotted. Here comes the
Something tell me somebody's gonna get backstab on Sky's team. I don't know, because I would hate that. I love all those girlies. Maybe not so much Nikki Bella, but I love all these girlies. And if anything, Iyo Sky and Rhea Ripley are gonna be the one to, like, you know, cause conflict, because they have a match. So why wouldn't they? Cody Rhodes as a heel, if the final boss show up, would help him win the championship. I don't know. Either they're keeping it the best secret in the world, or they don't see anything.
Fire and Iyo Sky legal for their respective teams. Shoulders down and a kick out by Fire. And a kick right to the face. Rango certainly has his hands full in this one. That was going to be the case for the sake of the tag team matchup. Something pretty there from Fire. Loving shot across the back of Io's neck. Sky reverses. Face first. And Iyo with an opportunity.
I just really love Alba Fire when she takes off her jacket, because that's exactly how I would wear the suit if I was wearing it.
Arm extended.
Time to get devil kissed.
Here she comes, and hell is coming with her. The Dark Angel taking out anything.
And she's wearing blue tonight, so I have to put on blue. If she was wearing her regular red, I would have red.
Vaquer has captivated the entire WWE universe in short order, and it's certainly drawn the ire of much of the women's locker room, Naomi included. But look at Stephanie Tia.
Yeah.
Dropping Naomi in the corner.
Raw's doing nicely.
And on the other side as well.
Vaquer like a one-woman army.
And Chelsea Green suffers the same fate as her Secret Hervice. Oh, that dragon screw.
Destroy your knee in short order here. Oh, yeah, nice suplex by Vaquer.
It's time. You know it's time, girlie. Ha 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 ha. Yay.
Cover by Vaquer on fire. Breaks it up with a kick.
And Alma has been the MVP of her team thus far.
Bella Buster with the Bella Buster to fire.
Naomi, she's going to think twice about going after Nikki Bella, and women's world champ said, I don't need any of this.
Now give me my shit. Yeah, I knew she would leave. Iyo. Good job, baby girl.
Nikki Bella drops the champ.
Iyo Sky
Lovely. Cuties. That's fun. That's still cute at Piper. Purple. Yay. Oh, girl. Oh. Girl. Do you want another one? Do you want another one? I was about to say, do you want another devil? Yeah, great. Yay. Best girls.
I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for the triple threat on SummerSlam Sunday. Naomi defending against Iyo Sky and Rhea Ripley. What a match that's going to be. Back to Evolution.
The devil kids make Booker T go crazy. Yes, I know it. Too bad he can never see it again. Unless, for whatever reason, Stephanie Vaquer goes back to NXT or just visits. But that won't be for a while. To see and find out. I mean, huh? You'll know.
You'll always know.
Hey, guy, shut up.
Don't close it. It's behind in
It's not the end of the world. It's just one night, all right? Think about it like this. Zoom out. What did everyone say when we got rid of Rhea?
I still like Bailey nonetheless, no matter, like, you know,
for the Judgement Day. All
Even
these
if she's in a rut right
come
now.
and go. But the only one that's still here is the Judgment Day. Alright? So chin up, look at us, we all let's go. Judgment Day's stronger than ever. It's not even here. Right. On top of that, LBR are gonna get smashed up right now. Right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. You guys need any assistance? No, mate. You stay back here and chill and, I don't know, play some video games or something. For me?
Yeah.
For me?
No way! Roxanne bought him a whole ass Switch too.
You know who else likes to play 2K25?
Liv Morgan.
Liv.
Let's call it. That's great. That's good. FaceTime?
The one you're supposed to be with. No way that Roxanne Perez just bought him a whole ass Switch too. I don't even have a Switch 2 yet. Roxanne Perez bought Dominic Mysterio a Switch 2. Did I eat dinner? Yes, I did. That's why I haven't eaten. Like, you know, I haven't eaten anything on camera. I had rice and chicken. Sometimes my mom's dinner, like, you know, it could be early, sometimes it could be really late, or sometimes it could be when I'm streaming. It varies. It doesn't even matter what my mom's making. She'll just make it whenever she feels like it. And if she finishes early or late, then she's like, oh well. Hi there. Roxanne Perez gave Dom a Nintendo Switch, not a DS. A Switch 2.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough. 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 meal pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Papa John's sound really good right now. If it were up to me, I would get a whole medium pizza for myself. But it'll never be like that because whatever takeout we buy, we have to decide as a family. And my family doesn't like Papa John as much as I do. They like it, but not as much as I do. That's the one pizza I can only eat forever. But they like to eat from local places instead, which I like and I don't care because pizza's pizza. But I like Papa John's more. They're just for us, just so soft and it has a sweet undertone.
Spicy coffee, it's gonna work, it's gonna be great. In reality, it's all sorts of things you don't really think about when you're starting.
The baby spider.
I mean, like Russell, company like HR.
You can't see it. That's how small it is, but I saw it just dangling right here. It's a baby one, so I don't mind killing it with my hands. But if it was bigger than that,
Flex coffee just makes sense. Gusto and Barrel, kind of the same thing.
We got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket guaranteed with one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. We were the first 5-year price guarantee in prepaid. Facts. We run on America's most reliable 5G network. They don't. Because there's one thing for certain. We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
You know, SummerSlam TakeOver is coming to American Dream in New Jersey. The SummerSlam Superstore opens this Friday at 11 a.m. Shop the largest selection of SummerSlam merchandise, including SummerSlam mini titles and more. Superstore located at American Dream is open this Friday through Sunday, mall hours. Also at American Dream, meet your favorite WWE superstars at the SummerSlam Photo Experience. Tickets are required. Photo Experience tickets are available now.
Roxanne giving Dom gift, trying to get with him to break up with Leo. I'm telling. Oh wait, best girlies.
We're done. Let's go wash up.
Let's do it. Hey, how do you feel about
Final talk.
Look, we're friends right now. We just team together and all that. But at SummerSlam this weekend, I am going to finally have your number.
Rhea, you will never beat me, and you never will.
We'll see about that.
Yep, we like a challenge, girlies. But like I was saying, I'm telling you, if Raquel catches Dom and rocks in the act, and she's gonna like not say anything to live, that's gonna really tell you everything.
The World Tag Team Championship!
Introducing first, the challengers at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Walking Wild and Cruz del Toro, the LWO! And their opponents at a combined weight of 385 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgement Day!
Corey, we have said often that Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde are on the cusp of something great, perhaps. They finally realized their dream and their goal here tonight.
I think I thought for a second that red was next to green. Oh, it is. See, red, green, red, green. White is too far away, that's why I can't put the whole LW colors, but I can at least put these red, green, red, green.
I've known Joaquin Wilde since he broke into the business. I remember seeing his first day of training. He has since traveled the world, honed his craft, overcome a career and life-threatening injury back in 2017, and here he is with the opportunity of a lifetime. Cruz del Toro, much the same. Traveled the world, had a great deal of success in Mexico in the world, usually
but
before arriving
unfortunately,
in WWE. But both Wilde and Del Toro feel that they need to earn even more respect.
She don't need a streak to know that I love her, because I always will.
Talked a lot about what Rey Mysterio, of course, that with an history that has meant to their career.
I don't love her because of her streak. I love her because of her energy.
They joined the LWO. Balor whipped into the corner. Del Toro launched out to the apron. Toro goes to the midsection of Finn Balor. Sunset flip over the top. Balor rolls through, drop kick right in the face. Yeah, that basement drop kick that Finn Balor has made famous. And now JD McDonough will place elbow to the back of the neck. And JD McDonough's movements are so crisp, done with such precision. All of his strikes, all of his high-impact maneuvers. Certainly a result of years training under none other than his tag team partner, Finn Balor, but Del Toro with a knee right across the bridge of the nose of McDonough. Joaquin Wilde comes in off the tag. Another tag made. 3 tags now by the LWO. This double team will do them well. McDonough into the double elbow.
You watch wrestling, cute, I'm watching too. That's great. You're supposed to if you watch me.
You're not afraid of the skies, nor is Del Toro into the cover for the championship, and a kick at 2. That was close. JD McDonough and Finn Balor, you're using this opportunity as a showcase to the rest of the division, to all of WWE, to establish yourself as the
I think Rhea Ripley might turn heel if she failed again to become a women's champion. Yes, that's a high possibility. That I thought she would do last time, but she didn't. Like the last 2 times I thought she would, but you're holding back on it. But like I said, don't care. I love this woman, heel or no heel.
Is it enough to put him away to kick out at 2 by Del Toro? We talk all the time about the importance of tag team chemistry. You just said
the fact that McDonough was trained by Finn Balor. I don't know if there's any tag team in the business that has better chemistry than McDonough and Balor. They are quite literally
Baby, yes, she is.
not just the same pace.
So is Iyo Sky, and so is Tiffany Stratton. I like Naomi too, but and that's why I'm not biased at all on that match at all. Whoever wins, wins.
Is razor sharp tonight. McDonough from behind sent crashing to the outside. Keep your eyes on the skies, Cole. Joaquin Wilde loves to fly. Gonna do it again. Huge crossbody block takes down the Judgment Day. The LWO win the World Tag Team titles.
Stephanie and Roxanne and Liv. I like Stephanie and Roxanne too, and Liv, but I only love Liv to an extent. This dude has green and red suspenders. I know. I always wanted to try a look with suspenders, but they just haven't been that appealing to me. I know, like, you know, I will try it eventually though, because when next time I go formal and do all suit attire, I would have it with suspenders.
These are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to insurance.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Because I look great with a suit on.
We got help.
Sometimes even better than a dress.
We got advice. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part
Stephanie
to
is
make
going
sure
to
you
get
have
pushed to
it.
the moon. I like
Exceptional
Julia
customer
too.
service.
I like
Just
Julia
one
too.
part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts
I'm just
people.
wondering if her character will be a little bit more of an annoying heel character now that Kiana James is her, looks to be her seemingly manager type person now.
Last time you got sausage, bacon,
I have to see how that dynamic works. Because Kiana James was always annoying in NXT, so I know for a fact she's going to turn Julie into her type of character. Not like fully, but she'll turn her into something similar.
They come from Survivor, they come from Big Brother. They know what they're doing.
She needs a talker for her. I guess, like, you know, as an interpreter. And as an interpreter, or whatever it's called, a translator. But Julia will get over her broken English soon enough. Yes, I understand. I'm upset at that too, but I look at Iyo Sky for her talent, not her, like, you know, based on her run. And her talent has been good every single time.
5 nights from SummerSlam and the World Tag titles are on the line. The champs, McDonough is Balor of the Judgment Day, defending against the LWO.
I don't think we've seen her best yet.
Balor really taken over against Wilder.
Yeah, we haven't. We'll see soon enough. Okay, I'll show you a pussy cat there.
Did their homework on their challengers, but there is no shortage of fight in the heart of Joaquin Wilde.
Who's your favorite guy wrestler? Roman? Nah, Roman Reigns is my brother's favorite. My favorite guy wrestlers are Damien, Dominic, Mysterio, and Jacob Fatu. My brother likes Roman Reigns. I like Jacob Fatu.
Relationship with our announce table. Hopefully Balor has better luck, but Del Toro is now legal for the LWO. And Cruz Del Toro picking up the pace now off the crossbody and the drop kicks. Around we go, beautiful spinning.
Damien sucks to me. Well, he doesn't to me.
And a right hand drops Balor on the outside.
He represents us bodies very nicely, and also bisexual Undertaker. So that's another plus for me.
Del Toro showing the WWE Universe what he is capable of. I'm not sure what he's not capable of here. That is a lot of distance to cover. Del Toro
like Dirty Dom. I only like Dominic is talented and all, but I mainly only liked him because at the time he was just very good looking, and he kind of still is, but I just really am not into guys that have facial hair. I'm sorry. It's just that I never like, you know, been fond of guys with facial hair. And if they do have facial hair, it only has to be very little to none. I can't kiss nobody with a mustache like that. So I don't know how people do it.
Letting all four competitors know they appreciate it. This is awesome, but tag made. Balor legal once again. Yeah, the six-time tag team champion, Finn Balor now in the ring. Tagged by Wild. Joaquin Wild, legal man.
To me, Damien takes from many old school wrestlers like Undertaker and Scott Hall. Yep, those are the main two he always said that inspired him. Mr. Bad Guy, he said they call him the new generation of Scott Hall, the new gen Scott Hall.
Balor in trouble. Tag. Moonsault up the top rope. Now Del Toro, legal man. Del Toro off the top. Phoenix splash cover. JD McDonough saving the titles for the Judgment Day. McDonough's timing was impeccable.
Man, did you see that Darby Allin? Yeah, I did. It was awesome. Still have to have your own style, though. I feel like he doesn't. It be like that, so it's not a problem. I don't see anything problematic with it. He does have his own style. Yay! Ludwig Kaiser. Come on. Don't make those guys lose that quickly.
No one to tag for Cruz Del Toro. Got rocked by an Enziguri and dropped the tag team championship in the ring.
Yep. My cousins met Damian Priest on his unveiling of his new street in the Bronx. Who was that guy? Who was that guy? That guy had a beard and everything. That wasn't El Vikingo or something like that. Yeah, there's two. There's two El Grande Americanos. This one couldn't get any worse.
You gotta protect your body, you gotta take care of your muscles. You don't want to tear, you don't want to pull something during SummerSlam season.
Old school WWE fan since like 1988, so I like old school WWE, not really a fan of new wrestling. Then you'll never like wrestling now, because that is nothing but that. That's life, I'm afraid.
Get premium seats, all-inclusive hospitality, and behind-the-scenes experiences that bring you close to the action like never before.
I'm a 2000, so we're more. I'm a 2000 baby, so we're more accustomed to accepting new stuff into this world. So I'll never understand what it's like to be too into the old times.
Roman Reigns against Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker at SummerSlam, but tonight has to go into action against the 330-pound on.
Yeah, I knew this match would be last. Jey Uso and Bronson Reed.
Also here tonight is the World Heavyweight Champion.
But I like Roman, Dom, Cm Punk, Jacob Fatu, Seth, Cody Rhodes, real wrestlers. I mean, they're all real wrestlers, but okay. At least that match is, though that list is solid.
Like us.
Who was the other matchman? I have no idea. I was trying to look at his beard and facial structure, but I have no idea who that could be. Because I'm like, there's no way Chad Gable could have grown a beard that quickly.
Daytime sleepiness is a
But
drag.
he was shorter,
Still have
so
people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings.
I'm sure there'll be clues. I'm sure there'll be clues online, and once I get an identity on him, I will tell you tomorrow on NXT and Friday.
OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans.
It's Ludwig Kaiser. Yes, that's El Grande Americano, but who was the shorter man that attacked him when Dragon Lee and him left? Because he was much shorter than Ludwig Kaiser.
Laundry. Why dirty?
I have no idea who that could be, though. I didn't get a good look at his face, and they didn't show it on purpose anyway. But somebody will analyze it anyway.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Man, bring the juice.
Using the X-Pack from CopperFit, our groundbreaking technology designed for compression support of your lower back and core like you've never experienced before. The X-Pack evenly distributes the support across a broader surface area of your back for relief of lower back aches and pains. An orthopedic design alloy support
Am I watching
and four
WWE?
built-in flexible
No, I just have
stabilizers to help
WWE
improve
logos on my
alignment
thumbnails
and
because
better
it's fun.
Available at
Yes, I am.
getxpack.com. CopperFit, feel the difference.
Some things are inevitable, inescapable.
Breaking news,
Set in
Cody
stone
Rhodes will turn
from
heel
the
at
very
SummerSlam. No, really?
And some aren't. Through HIMS, you can get access to a range of options made with proven ingredients to stop hair loss and regrow hair. Formulas are personalized and prescribed by licensed medical providers 100% online. Break tradition with HIMS. For regrowth in 3 to 6 months.
What's your lifetime best match in WWE? I cannot answer that if my life depended on it because there are too many to count, and frankly I wasn't there for one of the best matches. I'm a 2000s baby, so I can't necessarily, so many of which would not say like, you know, the 2000s era had that many good matches. Yes, they had good matches, but I'm saying not as good as the ones back in the Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression Era, so that's what I'm trying to say.
As announced in San Diego,
Did you see him wear the Watch the Rock gave him? Yes, I did see that months ago.
bring back LJN action figures with a revitalized version.
But I never thought anything of it because, like, you know, that's like, you know, just a friendly gesture, so I never saw that. I thought nothing of him wearing the watch because I'm like, that's just harmless, friendly gestures and all, but I can see why people think, like, you know, that's a sign he would turn heel, but I just never thought that. I knew it was a possibility, but I just never thought that fully. Yes, I missed the Attitude Era, but I've seen most of it in clips and also on Peacock, so I can see, like, you know, what was all the hype about all this, but I can't at the same time because I'm just not into all that extreme blood for wrestling and all. And of course, like, you know, the time where people could get away with certain stuff that they couldn't get away with now.
80% of his life in WWE has been spent carrying a championship title to the ring.
And he posted a pic on IG of glasses like The Rock, yeah.
Went to the ring general himself last week. He
down the volume. No, I can't. Otherwise, it would be low. And nobody finna just trying to hear my voice. They want to hear the actual show too. I remember I had to sneak to watch wrestling in the 90s. That's like, I can relate to that, but only like, you know, a part of me like playing my DS and making sure my mom doesn't catch me playing. So that's the kind of thrill I can relate to. Gunther don't wrestle, only cut promo. Honestly, yeah. And it sucks because he really should have had a babyface run at this time, but never mind. Like, you know, WWE keeps stalling. What about CM Punk? You're bound to see him in a few minutes. All those iconic moments. Undertaker doing too much in 99. I would think so, as well as the others, because that was when they were young.
That he doesn't deserve to call himself the best in the world.
WrestleMania, there should be a triple threat match, Randy, Triple H versus John Cena. Yep, that'll never happen again because Triple H is benched for life. So Triple H ain't doing nothing with his life anymore in WWE. Stephanie and my parents said, hell no. Yeah, I watched that video mad times too. Will Rhea be champ after SummerSlam? I don't know, and if she does or doesn't, I don't care. Anybody could win that match. I told you, I don't care who wins that match. I love those girls too much to care.
Speechless? No. Or dumbfounded, but not because of anything you did or said, because of the moment.
I remember I cried
and the gravity of the
lost
situation.
WrestleMania 12. I think I saw clips of that match, but
standing across the ring from somebody such,
I don't remember it entirely.
as great as you. Belt around your
Song
waist.
of Triple H a little bit.
It dawned on me that I don't want
That whole album runs. I'm pretty sure it does because I know that his, like, you know, person who sings the song is very famous worldwide in heavy metal and rock wise.
I need to be world heavyweight champion.
Well, you don't, but have to because Seth Rollins can't right now.
Like I need air in my lungs. I need to be world heavyweight champion like I need my heart to pump blood through my veins.
CM Punk, I'm just gonna say this. I will always hate you less than Logan Paul.
Heavyweight champion like the Detroit Red Wings need a 12th Stanley Cup. I need to be world heavyweight champion like a Midwest dad needs a cold, frosty old style on a hot summer day while he's mowing the lawn. And no, I don't drink, and I don't smoke, and I
What
don't
do
do
I
drugs,
think
and I
of
understand
Thunder
addiction
Rosa?
because this
Whoever that is, I don't know who that is. Where's Thunder Rosa?
It's my addiction. I need to be world heavyweight champion so I can raise that strap above my head as a thank you to the millions of people who have chanted my name for over 10 years.
2000s, baby. Oh, wait, they're from AEW, so yeah, I wouldn't know that either, but yes, I know who Tony Storm is.
And it means something to them. I need to be
Hi, G.
world heavyweight champion and you. For as great as you are, for all the great things you
I do like Tony
you
Storm.
dare come out here and say that
Yeah, I don't watch AEW, so I'm not fully aware on all the superstars, only the ones that get mentioned the most, or ones I actually like enough from WWE to still focus on now.
I don't deserve to call myself the best in the world. I earned the right to call myself the best in the world.
Tony Storm came from NXT. Yes, I know that.
And be arrogant about it, but you are out here as world heavyweight champion, being as arrogant as me, but you can't back it up. I have left a trail of bodies, a hall of famers, legends.
I don't remember Tony Storm from NXT.
Superstars.
Well, I don't remember NXT time. I know she was a part of NXT, but at the time I didn't really watch NXT when it first started, so I didn't see much of her. But once, like, you know, once 2022 came along, I started caring about NXT a little bit more.
There's levels to this, kid.
Hi there.
And you're gonna find out a hard lesson at the SummerSlam on Saturday.
Zayn or
You
Cross.
are not on
I mean,
my
it doesn't
level.
really matter because this whole storyline with them has been kind of boring.
I'm leaving world heavyweight champion.
I mean, of course I would go for Sami Zayn because that's the baby face right now, but honestly, I think people would rather want Karrion Kross to win just because that would give them momentum to do something else aside from this.
Best in the world. See.
I'm not 23, I'm 24. I have something bigger than that CO2. Yeah. You should keep that to yourself. If it's that great.
Gunther, the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Let's run you through the weekend now and what it's going to be like for the epic two-night SummerSlam.
Will AJ Lee ever return to WWE?
It all starts off,
She always,
SummerSlam
just like
weekend on
Rikishi,
Friday,
she always says she wants to do stuff in WWE, but she never tries to make it happen. So,
The end of the weekend. Special
like,
start time.
that's the only reason why I'm tolerating CM Punk bullshit right now. But otherwise, I could care less if he's not here. I just want his life back. But him being here can give that little bit more, can give me that little bit of hope.
Raylan will be performing Sunday. We're going to do Tiger Lily Gold before God Bless America. Let's take you through SummerSlam Saturday, where the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. CM Punk versus the Ring General Gunther, and the WWE Women's Tag Team titles will be up for grabs as Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, who are not friends but partners, will challenge Raquel Rodriguez
Do I miss Lana? Yes, I do. I don't know why he couldn't come back. I don't know why she couldn't come back with Rusev. Rusev is here. I know she was like, you know, kind of like a Chelsea Green type character, but her interactions with Nia Jax was plenty. And honestly, I kind of do want to see her fight Chelsea Green because I feel like that's the only match that would match up with her right now.
Defense against the queen of the ring, Jade Cargill.
He did it for the
main event, Jey Uso. The battle the duo of Braun Breaker and Big Bronson.
Yeah, they did divorce, but they got back together. The divorce was never finalized, so that's why they never fully divorced. They were going to, but they didn't go through with it, so they kept being together. They gave each other another shot. Do I remember Eva Marie? Yes, but I never want to remember her time there. That's the one woman wrestler that I can hate as much as Logan Paul. Her time there was just useless, and she could not wrestle for shit.
Well, the Intercontinental Champion has been medically cleared. Returned to action earlier tonight. Dirty Dominic Mysterio defends his gold against the one and only phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yep.
Quarter of a century ago,
Part of them.
tables, ladders, and chairs was invented at SummerSlam. This time around, we have the biggest TLC match.
What about Ronda Rousey? It was never gonna work out with Ronda Rousey. She's just too in. She just has too much MMA, like, you know, mindset. She has too much of an MMA mindset to focus on WWE. So, her leaving was good.
Who looks to regain the gold he lost at WrestleMania?
Ronda Rousey will never come back. I mean, I think she said she wanted to, like maybe like a few months ago, but they would never let her back because honestly nobody would care if she returned. Because her time there was not really all that much, like, you know, memorable. Yeah, sure, she won champions like maybe 3 or 2 times, but still.
What do you
It
make
didn't
of
do much.
Logan Paul? What do you think of him, just as a dude?
Yeah, man, Logan Paul.
We're using that. We are using that. You think he's jealous?
Thank
Why
you.
do you think he hates you?
I don't think it's jealous. I just think, imagine being like a tall, handsome guy that was athletic your whole life, and then just some fat guy comes in and everybody's like, we love this guy.
Yeah, but that'll be good. Where are you from and why? Yes, Long Island, New York.
On Monday Night Raw. Uso, big Bronson Reed live on Netflix.
Secret to like Jake Fatu. You know, as I was watching Happy Gilmore 2, it took me a second to realize that Eminem was in that movie. I didn't see it until the end credits, and I was like, oh, now that I see the scene again, I was like, damn, that is Eminem. It's just that he looks so different now. I always forget he has a beard now.
6 simple ingredients. Get 2 meal pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Yeah, I can never be in California. That's just too hot and too much smog.
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
We got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket guaranteed. With one line, where you keep the phone and number you love. Facts.
It was 100.
We were the first 5
5 degrees to the AC. Nope, I can't do it. I would die at any temperature that's 90 or above.
Because there's one thing for certain. We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
The atmosphere goes nuts when Jey comes out. Yeah. I mean, I get it, but I don't at the same time. But like I said, you would actually have to be like over there to understand. So I understand a little bit from that.
Meet Miss Pinkers. She's a critic.
My favorite wrestlers from the women's side are Rhea Ripley, Iyo Sky, and Tiffany Stratton. And on the men's side, it's Damien, Dominic, and Jacob. Fatu.
If only she would set up auto pay, she'd never miss a payment again.
I play video games, yes I do. I mainly play nowadays just Apex.
Creditrecords.com. Credit one button for what's ahead.
Julia and her manager, Kiana James, from NXT. I just wonder how. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, one. I wonder how that'll be. This will be a first time Kiana James, the manager type. So I wonder how is it going to be any different from fighting, because she kind of always had a officey manager type aesthetic. So can I give my house tour? Not really, because you wouldn't like it, but I plan to give one final one when I move out, because I'm moving away from this house soon.
At SummerSlam in his career, home was 6-0 at SummerSlam.
Have I ever been to a live event? Yes, I have. My first, like, you know, real one was back in 2018, the SummerSlam tour. I watched lots of people, including Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, at the time, Ember Moon, Bayley, and Nia Jax. And then my latest one that I went to was an early Mother's Day gift to my mom, and we took her to a show back in 2022 as an early Mother's Day gift, and it was like maybe, I think 3 or 2 weeks after WrestleMania. It was a Friday Night SmackDown show. So that was my first live show that I went to. But the Underground SummerSlam tour match that I went to, that was my first Underground match.
Sitting on her announce table was holding the Money in the Bank contract. Seth Rollins was a contract holder.
I swear it was in WWE. I mean, I know who's where it is, but I don't know his former name when he went by.
The goals include ultimate power and total control. And remember, Seth has until June.
I went to Raw in Sacramento episode before this year's WrestleMania. Well, you're lucky.
He's really built himself, of course, here with Reed.
It's very rare that they show up in Long Island, and when they do, it's like maybe like it's like once a yearish type of vibe. Like, I would go to a New York show, but they always do it in the far parts of New York. Like, if they were in the Barclays Center, or at least in Madison Square, then I would go. But I shouldn't say much, because there's been plenty of times, it's just that we never had enough money to go to them.
Gaslighting Jey Uso, really trying to get into his head and questioning Jey about how and
what's your opinion on Alexa Bliss? I love her. Like, the fuck?
4-year run of the Bloodline. Jey Uso had a great retort. He said, listen, I had to go out on my own. I had to prove to myself.
Who made the art behind me? That's pictures I drew when I was 18.
He's done that. He's comfortable in his own skin, and he can go back to work the world. I believe that main event now feels that he can look eye to eye at the tribal chief. He's no longer subservient to one man. No longer reliant on the success of the tribal chief.
main event is his own man.
Alexa Bliss will join the lights. Yes, sometime, but not soon. Not soon.
Beginning to dominate Jey Uso. Oh, what a rip into the corner, shaking the ring.
I'm kind of tired of the creepy Alexa Bliss gimmick. Well, too bad. She's never going back to her goddess gimmick. Frankly, I don't want her to. I'm just that biased on edgy shit anyway, so.
We're talking about Roman Reigns, who's the biggest star this business has seen in the last decade plus. Oh! You really want to dominate the landscape. Who better to start with than two of the biggest fools in the yard?
Yeah, but like wrestling, video games, art, dancing, cosplay, fashion, makeup, all the works. All the works to make me a badass weed, wrestling fan, and hottie. We need something new that goddess. Then I have no idea what you have in mind. You like anime? I guess you like Pokemon. Yes, I do like Pokemon, but this name stuck with me ever since I was a kid, so there's no need to change username when you stuck around with one username that long.
Earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically.
Pikachu is not even my favorite Pokemon. That's just the name that could fit into my name better. My name's Kayla, so I just put half of my name into Pikachu, and then I just put, Pikachu's number 25. So that's the origin of my name, Pikachu. But people call me KK, so it don't matter. Yes, everyone needs a chick like me. It would be much more happy and much more assertive and feisty. Too bad I'm one of those persons who will always say I'm what you want and not what you need. Because I don't need anybody to know I'm happy. Relationship-wise. As long as I'm happy and my family are happy, I'm very fulfilled. I swear, every time I see this commercial of the Naked Gun, Cody Rhodes' character looks like Zac Efron far away.
Bronson Reed has been dominating. Main event, Jey Uso, last rights now being given. But for the set time, Jey rolled out of harm's way and looks to rally here. Again, Jey and Roman against Braun and Bronson. SummerSlam Saturday. We set the stage here tonight in our main event. Increasingly rare mistake made by Big Bronson Reed. He has been brutal and flawless recently. But when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Jey Uso, you can't afford any mistakes as Bronson's learning right now.
I think Naomi might have a short title reign. Triple H might give it to Rhea because she wants to do Stephanie versus Rhea Ripley. I mean, I understand that in a sense, but I don't think they would throw it all away because when I first thought Naomi was winning, I thought they would finally put into play, like, what people have been saying all along. Their brother. Yeah, I knew this match would be bullshit, but anyway. I always thought since Naomi won, she would kind of have a little bit of a Roman Reigns treatment, but that's only because people have been wanting that for quite a long time, because they kept saying, will Naomi, ever, be a part of get, her Fatu / Haii treatment and stuff, so be the perfect time. Yay! Blah, blah, blah. Well, he uses blue and red, but they're both wearing blue, so no point. Ah! Hissy fit at ringside. I feel like why put title and not continue with Jey. The whole reason why she got a title was so she won't. Besides, why would she do that when she has to worry about Tiffany Stratton now? So there's no point in continuing Naomi versus Jey since she has to focus on Tiffany Stratton now. But I always say, with Naomi out of the way now, Nia Jax might be a little bit of an obstacle because she said as long as Tiffany Stratton is champion, it'll be easy. And if someone else wins it would be a whole, a lot of more trouble for her. Braun Breaker and him. Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker exploded. I told you their spears colliding together would always end to a world of chaos. Iyo Sky, Dominic, Mysterio, Fatu. No, sir. Come on. Come on, my guy, you have to be faking. I was like, where is this camera guy going? Oh my god, that twitching, that head twitching Braun Breaker's doing.
Ultimate power, total control. God, Breaker.
Come on, Roman Reigns. He's trying to take a shoey. The Aussies. My shoe! Come back here on my shoe. My Air Jordans. You can have a shoey in those shoes, Bronson Reed. And that's the end of the show. What a terrible thing to see. But let him have it because somebody has to help them. And if not, they're just gonna prove them wrong like they always do. And if they don't, it's just another reason why they won't do a round two, which is okay and understandable in their case. So it's all good. Let them have it. Yep, embarrassing indeed. Yep. And when Roman Reigns come to, he's gonna be very angry. And it was very good. I was really happy to see mostly the women's matches because it just had all my best girlies together fighting Chelsea Green and her goofy ass self with her Secret Hervice, and of course the deranged but awesomely Naomi. I love seeing her now, and I keep on saying for Iyo, Rhea, and Naomi's match, I don't care who wins, whoever wins, I'm totally okay with it. But I'm really, I really am questioning if CM Punk will actually win, because if he does win, I just want Seth Rollins to come back so he can cash it in, because that was the whole purpose all along. But he'll have a do-over with CM Punk, so I hope, it'll work, but if it's not, I understand that is not. But people are, betting on it anyway. That segment was power and control. Yep. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are going to get a little too comfortable with the power, and when Seth Rollins come back, he's going to think that they're going to make him think he's back in charge, but they'll throw him under the bus once they get a chance. I'm that's a possibility that I think will happen. And it has happened before, and I kept saying since day one how stupid is Seth Rollins thinking that Bronson Reed would ever want to team up with you when he destroyed you not too long ago. You're not buddy-buddy now. You don't fake that kind of the shit and let bygones be bygones. So that's the end of that. Tomorrow night we have NXT, and I kind of forgot who's fighting in NXT tomorrow night, but we'll definitely see all, our favorites, Trick Williams and Yoshiki, Obafemi, Javon Evans, and more Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace's feud. Fun fact that Fatal Attraction's song is made with AI, and That's such a shame because it was such a good song. Like I'm fine with AI songs if they're for humor, it's based stuff only, but if they're to make an entire song, then that's lazy and also just very like insulting to the people who spend all their time making good music for people. So that just shows Def Rebel doesn't care anymore. And they're not like, trying to make themselves better either. But they were destroying music all along, so they don't care. They did it with Roxanne Perez's music recently. I understand why they had to change Roxanne Perez's music because she's a part of the Judgement Day now, but still, I don't like this remix. None whatsoever. I don't like this remix. I like that, like, they kept a part of it, but still, that's not good enough. So that's all I have to say on that. We'll see JC Jane tomorrow for sure, but I really wonder if Slimovich will come back and try another shot at her title again, because she is, like, that's fair, and, like, a thing where, like, former champions will always get a second shot after that. It's pretty much over unless they are eligible for a third shot, then yes, like, that's the rare case. But that's for tomorrow night anyway. So thanks for watching and joining me once again to watch WWE. And my links are in the description down below for donations. Ko-Fi, Cash App, they're all down there. Any and all donations are accepted and appreciated. And the links for the servers, if you have no access to streaming service or live TV like I do sometimes, they're all down below, so you can watch from any wrestling company, whether it's pay-per-view or live show, it don't matter. Keep that link with you if you don't have streaming service or live TV. But that's the show, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow on NXT. So, bye, take care, and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.